morning. Here you go. Good morning. Good boy. Good morning, Mr. Bojangles. Good morning, Mr. Bojangles. Good morning, Berry McBerry. Berry. Here you go. Here you go. Good girl. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Shared a lot of stuff about what I'm doing, productivity, but there's like over 10 animals in this house, and I don't feel like you guys, here comes one of them, I don't feel like you guys have had a chance to really meet them. So I thought today you guys could come round with me, hello there, meet all the animals, see what a little Saturday looks like for us. And yeah, I'm super sleepy, fresh out of bed. And yeah, so dogs are fed, let's get them out, get myself dressed, and then it's time to go to the horses. Right. It's time to put all the warm clothes on. It's really cold back there this morning. Really cold, proper frost on the grass. So let's put all my layers on. One last thing. Right, let's go. Home, I've done a really big clean because it's Saturday and it tends to be one of the days in an ideal world, this house needs cleaning twice a week, but that's not possible every week. Some weeks I manage it, other weeks I just have to suck it up and accept that we do it once. It is what it is. The next thing I have got to, it's actually Valentine's Day today, and I have got to prepare Brad's gift. So if you've watched my first video, you will know that Brad and I met and sort of created our bond, and it was all because of a bale of hay. He brought a bale of hay for my horses, and then we ended up staying on the yard, chatting for like 6 hours. So the bale of hay is quite significant. It's also how we found this house. Yeah, we were driving to pick up a bale of hay, and we passed the sign for this house, and then lo and behold, here we are, all this time on, in the house. So the bale of hay is very significant. So I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day. You know, obviously big, lavish, expensive gifts are lovely, but for me personally, the ones that really hit me here are the ones where someone's really put some thought into it. So I did a load of thinking, tried to work out what to get. You know, boys are quite hard to buy stuff for on Valentine's Day because, you know, what do they really need? Like, we're all in a position where we can buy the basics of what we need, and I don't know, there's just not much he needs. So I was like, right, the bale of hay is significant. What can I do? And I went down about 25 different rabbit holes. And then I came up with this really cool idea of getting a picture commissioned of us by a bale of hay. So I went off on Etsy, found someone that could do that. Hello, sweet boy. And went to my local printers who I use for work stuff. And I was like, can you get this printed? Yeah. Ordered a frame off Amazon. And this is the finished article. I'm so pleased with it. I'm hoping you guys can see it. Okay, Archibald, you're right in front of the camera, babes. Okay, hopefully there's not too much light on it. So it's basically me and Brad in like a caricature, like really soft, penciled finish painting by a bale of hay. And then on top of that, I got them to print me some little like business card size ones. Hopefully you guys can see those. And I thought we could put one each in our wallet, but I just thought it signified the start of our relationship. And for me anyway, when I was writing the card, which I've like gone to town on, I've written some really deep things in. Yeah, I just, when life gets stressful, which it does, and it has with us already, you know, moving, life shit, drama, changing jobs, pressures in all other areas of life, it's good to just be reminded where it all started. To take us back there, re-experience that feeling that we both felt when we first connected, and we were like, oh, this is magical and gold. So yeah, I thought this was just a suitable gift. So I'm going to just wrap this, put a little post-it note there, and that is the one to go on there. Card's all done, so I need to wrap that, and then when he gets home I can present. I'm so excited. Literally, I got it all finished yesterday. I lied to him and said I was going to the printers to get some work printing, and I absolutely wasn't. I was going to get this. Rushed it in, scooted upstairs. He actually worked from home yesterday, which never ever happens. He had to do some CPC training for his HGV lorry driving, and yeah, I was like, please don't come upstairs, oh my God. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap that. I wanted to have a day of not fixing things or building things or like doing, and that's panned out. I have cleaned out the guinea pigs, and the guinea pigs are actually, for the first time this year, out in their run in the garden eating grass, which makes me so, so happy, because I feel terrible for them locked up in that horrible coop. I know it's a big coop, but still, it doesn't, like, they love the grass, they love eating grass, they love being outside, they do the little excited thing where they like hop around. And in the cage, coop, hutch, whatever you want to call it, they don't do that. So yeah, that was really magical this morning. So right, let's get this wrapped, let's get this ready, and let's carry on with the day. I'm so excited for him to open it, honestly. Goodness me, I'm a lucky girl. Look at these flowers. The best part is that the card Brad gave me, within 2 lines of reading it, I burst into tears. I'm still feeling these big feelings are still very new, and my body gets quite overwhelmed, and it's okay. It's okay to cry, and I feel completely comfortable crying with him, so all fine. He loved the picture. He loved his card. We've placed both of our cards. Hello. We've placed both of our cards in the back of the picture frame, and we are yet to decide where to put the picture up. But yeah, all in all, a success, which is brilliant. As you saw, we Brad cut down some trees this weekend, and Arabella and I helped loading them all up and lighting the fire this evening. And knowing that we cut that wood ourselves was so, just so wholesome. It was so, so nice to experience. And obviously we all put our work in. I did my little bit of tractor driving. I am very novice at driving the tractor. I have an HGV license, but driving a tractor is a whole other kettle of fish. So I'm slow. I've cut out so much footage of me doing it really slowly because I just get worried I'm going to crash it. So yeah, super happy. Got to find somewhere for these absolute beauties to go. We've got gammon in the oven, and we're going to have a nice chilled evening. Watch some Lost. We're into Lost at the moment. And then, yeah, onwards with the weekend. Have had the nicest time filming this video, and watching it back as I've edited it has just made me feel a level of gratitude that I just haven't experienced before. Every time I feel grateful, something else happens that makes me feel more grateful. And I guess I've just created a life I never thought I'd have, and I have it. So hopefully to you, if you're needing some inspiration, I'm proof that you can turn your life around from anywhere, because a year ago I was in a very bad place. I'm so grateful. And yes, I've put in the hard work, but that's what it's all about. Surrounded by animals, living in a beautiful home, doing things on the weekend that I couldn't have written it. Anyway, right. I'm going to put these flowers somewhere, get this gammon finished, and I'll see you in the next video.